panagdait sa Dios, sa tanan, ug sa tanang kabuhatan, especially to Sir Flores. I am Rena Mayas Padre, second year BSA student, and here I am to present in front of you my analysis and interpretation of my survey about Meta AI conducted during the month of November until December 2024. Before we start, let me introduce the important details about this research. So first, what is Meta AI? Meta AI is an AI-driven chatbot and a latest upgraded feature of Meta company that allows users to utilize AI in a more convenient way. It's starting to go global with its accessibility and productive features. You can use Meta AI on Facebook, Instagram, WhatsApp, and Messenger to get things done, learn, create, and connect with the things that matter to you. So actually, it is similar with ChatGPT, with CC, and many other AI chatbots. It can do a lot of things, such as answering questions, generating images, editing images, chatting with other AI characters, and more, just like other AI chatbots. But one thing that distinguishes Meta AI from others is that it can be used with or without internet connection. In layman's term, it can be used even without load or data, just free data. Hence, in my survey, I wanted to know if most of the people are familiar with this feature, the overall experiences of the users, and how satisfied users are in utilizing Meta AI. In my survey, I have created 10 questions with a mix of multiple choice, Likert scale, closed questions, and open-ended questions. Those were carefully selected questions to gather the desired answers from respondents based from what the researcher intends to know. Me, the researcher. The survey have gathered 202 respondents and was answered mostly from the students of Pagadian City and a few from the students of other places such as Metro Manila. Answers may be biased because most of the respondents were students. Therefore, I, the researcher, can assume that the survey was for the students. So here are the results. For question number 1, okay, my question is, how familiar are you with Meta AI? This question is made to know if people have known or have heard Meta AI. The result was most of them are familiar. As you can see in the graph, most of them are familiar. 68.8% are very familiar, and the remaining 28.2% are somewhat familiar, yet still familiar. And the remaining 6 people are not familiar at all with Meta AI. I guess they have not heard what Meta AI is, they do not know Meta AI. Question number 2, my question is, have you used any Meta AI products or services? Out of 202 responses, most of the people, as you can see in the graph, 87.6% of them have used Meta AI already, and the remaining 25 people have not yet experienced to use Meta AI. They have not yet used Meta AI, and so we can say that students have used Meta AI already for their studies and many other things. Okay, question 1 and 2 was intended to know if people are familiar and if those people have used Meta AI or not. That's the goal for the question 1 and 2. Okay, let's go to question number 3. Question number 3, my question is, which product or service did or would you use? So, we have these two perspective questions. No? Which product or service did you use? So, you already had experience to use Meta AI, or would you use? So, this is for the people who did not yet use Meta AI. If you would like to use Meta AI, what would you choose? So that's the point of this question, okay? Excuse me. So the top 3 answers were they have used Meta AI for answering questions. That's the topmost answer here with 179 votes and garnering gathering 88.6% of the votes. So many people use Meta AI for answering questions. So maybe people are curious about everything. So okay, Meta AI answered it for this. Charles. For the second one is for idea generation. So people have used this or would like to use Meta AI for idea generation. They would like to have an assistant for generating ideas. And then the third one was for AI powered insights with 89 votes or 44.1%. All for question number 3. Let's go to question number 4. My question is, what features of Meta AI products is most important to you? So this is the features of Meta AI products. I have provided them options, and these options were from the internet. I have searched this, and they said that these are the features of Meta AI products. So we have accuracy of responses, speed of processing, security and privacy, and easy to use. Now, as you can see, the result was the most important feature of Meta AI is its accuracy of responses. So they would like Meta AI to be accurate, mostly be accurate, right? With, let's see how many people have voted. 114 people votes, and with 56.4%. So we can see that this is half, almost more than half of the votes. This is very important actually. As a student, we would like to have an information that is accurate this is for our assignments, for not only for assignments actually, but for us to understand deeply the concepts, the ideas of what is introduced in school. So we would like, this is really important, that the information presented in Meta AI is accurate. So I can assure you that I agree with this result. The second one is easy to use. So it is very important for them that the Meta AI should be easy to use with 46 votes, and that is 22.8%. So almost a quarter of the votes. That's good. Okay, let's go to question number 5. Question number 5. My question is, for what purposes do you use or would you use Meta AI? So this is also again a two perspective question. So if you have already used Meta AI, so the question for you would be, for what purposes do you use or did you use it? And for those who have not yet used Meta AI, for what purposes would you use Meta AI? So most of the respondents were using Meta AI for school purposes with 161 votes. That is 79.7%. That is too many because the students, most of the respondents of the survey were students. So I guess this is predictable that students were using Meta AI for school purposes, of course. And then only a few of them chose data analysis. Now let's go to question number 6. Question number 6. How effective do you think Meta AI is in meeting these needs? Unexpectedly, most of the users think Meta AI as somewhat effective, as more than half of the respondents says that it is somewhat effective only, and 13.4%, 26.2% voted for very effective. So that's the I guess that's the reality of the performance of the Meta AI these days. Since Meta AI is produced or was launched this year mampod. So that is why I guess this is the result. But actually 26.2% says that this is Meta AI is very effective. So that's still good. And 13.4% said that they are neutral. They do not have a vote whether it is effective or not. So I guess that's good also. Okay, for question number 7, how would you rate Meta AI's reputation in the AI industry? So before Meta AI was launched, ChatGPT and CC were already introduced in the market, in the society. Students have already used ChatGPT and CC already, so they have experience, or they are able to answer these questions, I think, because they have experience to use other AI chatbots already. So out of 202 responses, most of the respondents marked Meta AI as good. I have these options here: excellent, good, neutral, poor, or very poor. And most of them voted for good. So not yet excellent. But 10.4% people have voted for excellent. So this is connected with question number 6 actually. This is there is, a connection of how effective it is and its reputation in the AI industry. So from the previous question, most of the people or most of the users think Meta AI is somewhat effective. Then it connects to the subsequent question that it is good. Let's go to question number 8. So question number 8 is an open-ended question. It is intended for opening or for depth questions. This is open to all answers. You can answer none. You can answer I do not know. Whatever you like to answer, it can. So my question is, what do you like most about Meta AI? Out of 155 responses, because some of the respondents did not answer, because I said that they can answer none, they can answer they can leave it blank. Actually, I did not require the respondents to answer this question, because they might feel that because some people do not want to answer. Okay, the most dominant themes in the responses are ease of use or accessibility, convenience, and speed of response. So we can see that most of the respondents have Meta AI because they like its accessibility. It is accessible to everyone. It is convenient also, and it is quick. It has this quick response. But the most frequent answers were ease of use or accessibility, followed by convenience and speed of response. So in conclusion, most of the users of Meta AI likes its accessibility feature for being available to everyone with or without an internet connection. So this is what I have said in the introduction. The one that distinguishes Meta AI in the AI industry is that you can use this with or without an internet connection. So I have experienced this firsthand. I can guarantee you that even if you do not have load or you do not have data, you can use Meta AI. But there is a slight difference when you have a internet connection. Of course, there will be limitations, but in terms of usage, or if you are in a hurry to have an answer, then you can use Meta AI right away. That's okay. For question number 9, this is also an open-ended question. What improvements would you suggest for Meta AI products or services? So this is connected with question number 6 and question number 7. Why did they answer good only? So this is connected. Okay, for the question number 9, out of 202 respondents, only 120 responses were recorded, because some of them answered none, some didn't answer, and so on. Here are the following clusters formed. Improvements about accuracy and completeness, functionality improvements. Some answers, I recorded some of the answers. No, for the functionality improvements, some users would like Meta AI to produce sounds or music, which is not yet available in this time. To scan images also, because I think this feature is convenient for students. And then some wanted to produce Meta AI to produce PDF files, and that is good also. And the last one was a quite frequent answer. They would like Meta AI to add more languages, which is also good as for the students and also for not students. For this number 3, user experience, I have listed quite of the answers from our respondents. They said that Meta AI should provide updated information, provide sources. This one, sources, link. This is quite interesting because it is useful in making research theses. If you wanted to know more, then Meta AI should provide, right, of the sources. Now we also have these better AI generated images. So they said that Meta AI should provide better images. Also, they said that Meta AI should have these simpler words or like understandable words only. This answer was quite frequent also. There are many people saying that Meta AI should be, provide simplified answers. Meta AI should provide simpler or understandable words. And lastly, the information I have recorded that some people see Meta AI as limited, still limited. They wanted information more. They wanted more information. For this transparency and trust, this is quite an issue because they wanted Meta AI to have security and privacy. So that is the main point of this improvement. For creative and educational tools, they want Meta AI to expand the range of creative options. And then this is quite interesting. There is a person who wanted for Meta AI to add tools for video creating, which is I'm doing right now, because it provides it enhances the creativity of the users. So right now, but among all the theme clusters mentioned, actually all of the improvements, all of the suggestions provided by the respondents are good actually. But among all those theme clusters mentioned, most of the respondents said that Meta AI should improve more on its accuracy and completeness of its response. So we can connect this answer from the question number 4 actually, because most of the people wanted Meta AI to be accurate. See, let's go back to question number 4. Okay, more than half of the respondents voted for accuracy of responses with 114 votes. See, they wanted Meta AI to be accurate, and still in our question number 9, the improvement or suggestion would be its accuracy and completeness. So that's the most important. It supports the question number 4 that it is the most important feature of Meta AI. So this is good. Okay, for the last question. This question was intended to know if the users of the Meta AI would like to suggest Meta AI to others. So my question is, would you recommend Meta AI to others? Almost almost three-fourths of the people or the respondents said that yes, I would definitely recommend it to other people, with 144 votes or 71.3%. Excuse me. And 27.2% said that maybe I would suggest it to other people because they're not yet sure if they're going to recommend it or not. But it is still good because half or more than half of the people would like to recommend it, as in like definitely, to other people. Look, 71.3%. This is good. This is already good. So that's all. The analysis and interpretation of our from question number 1 to question number 10. Now we're going to the summary of the responses or the answers of the question. For the summary, okay, we can conclude that most of the students are familiar and have used Meta AI. Accuracy of responses is the most important feature of Meta AI. Meta AI is somewhat effective in meeting these days' needs. We can testify it with the answers of the respondents from the previous questions, okay? And then Meta AI is good in overall rating in the AI industry. So far, Meta AI is already good in accommodating these needs. Meta AI is liked because of its accessibility and ease of use. Meta AI needs to work on its accuracy of responses. Meta AI is highly recommended to everyone. So that's all the summary. And my recommendation for this research is that expand on different types of people, not only students, because I have conducted this for just a month. So I did not have enough time to spread this survey to others, and that's why students are the most quick to answer these questions. I would like this survey to have a respondents that is not just students. It can be for mothers, it can be for like workers if they have used Meta AI, and to know it's their overall experiences and more. But after all, for the students, Meta AI is highly recommendable to everyone. That's all, and thank you for listening. Thank you for listening, Sir Flores.